What's up, everybody? Chilling, Sunday afternoon, little Diablo 4. Figure I'll probably just run some hits and work on my glyphs. I'm not going to make any more new characters this season. I've decided. And it's mostly because the other classes pale in comparison to Spiritborn. The only thing I might do is maybe try a different Spiritborn build. If I can find one that I don't really need to get too much gear for, I'll probably do that. So that's the plan. Probably work on that. Hope you're well. Good Sunday, and play some fantasy football running in the background. Kind of keeping an eye on that. Twitch drops are on for all of you, so that's cool. So yeah, what's up, Riggy Dig? Hope you're having a great Sunday. Just getting ready to run up some pits, I suppose. Might as well run some pits and work on my glyphs and chat with all y'all while I do it. See what's going on out here. See who joins me. See what's happening. Alright, so we're going to run at 100 level pit 100. So I'm going to be trying to do pit 35 and all that. I'm not really working on pushing the pit. I don't have a build really set up for pushing pit. I'm not an uwu pit pusher today. I am just trying to do my glyphs to 100, which I have I have 2 of them to 91. The rest of them are in the 60s, I want to say. Or low 70s. Mucking up the works. So, yeah, Spiritborn, Cringeborn, if you will. Probably just going to play this for the rest of the season. The Rogue is not fun. Dancing with Dances of Knive Rogues, not particularly fun to play. So we're just going to do Spiritborn for the rest of the season. Probably. I'll work on the glyphs and then we'll see what it looks like. Maybe I'll push the pits once I get the glyphs all to 100. I don't have great gear. I don't have terrible gear, but I don't have great gear that's going to let me push pit 150. You know, I'm not going to do that probably. What's up, people on Twitch? How are you? Thanks for stopping through. Hope you're well. Sunday afternoon, we're doing a little Diablo 4 pit. Not pushing, just pit farming for glyph experience. Got the football games running in the background, watching some fantasy football highlights as they come through. Hey, I forgot to put on the channel. What am I doing? Why didn't somebody tell me I didn't have the channel? Well, because there's nobody there to tell me. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ho. Ho. Ho ho ho. There's got to be somebody there to tell you that your channel's screwed up, man. Now it's not screwed up anymore. So more than once this season I've died, according to the chat window. If you believe what it says in the chat window, and you have no choice but to believe it, because it's the game's only way of communicating this to you, but if you believe what you see in the chat window, I died to my companion. Rahair. on multiple occasions. And I don't know what causes it. So if you've died to your follower, let me know. I'm curious to know if you've had that experience. And if so, what you think it was that caused it. All right, let's go back this way to the part of the map that is unexplored. There's some elites chilling. See, I'm not getting the trillions. I'm getting some billions. There's 14.6 billion. I can get into the hundreds of billions, but I'm not seeing the multiple trillions and quadrillions that some people. There's a 117 billion hit. What was that, a pair of gloves? I'm curious. Yes, pain gorgers with good cooldown reduction, max basic skills. It's a pretty good set of pain gorgers if you're using pain gorgers. Joey Badaducci, what's up? Happy Sunday, brother. X Factor, how are you, man? Just doing some pit, working on my glyphs. As you can see, my glyphs are all not up 100 where they need to be. In fact, they're below 100 on all counts, and so that's what we're working on today. Upgrading glyphs. You just had some Pizza Ranch Buffet. Pizza Ranch Buffet. What is that even? That escapes me. I don't know what Pizza Ranch Buffet is. Now, I would call myself an Italian, although I have a lot of heritage in other parts of the world. But I've always, you know what's funny is before I knew what my DNA was, I always thought I was a pure Italian. I always associated myself with Italians and being Italian. And then I did my DNA through Ancestry DNA, and I found out I have British, I have Greek, I have Maltese. I'm mostly Sicilian. Like the Sicilian in southern Italy is the big pizza and mash and gravy and desserts, pastas, all kinds of Italian stuff. Pizza and mash and gravy and desserts, pasta stuff. Pizza Ranch Buffet. I've never heard of it before, Joey. That's insane. Sounds crazy.
Derek Carr goes down in the first of those 3 games. Rattler's been asked to step in.
Something's happening in fantasy football, everybody.
Shakes loose and all the way up across the 40.
Inside here with look who's back, number 7, Taysom Hill.
We're not really that interested in my fantasy football team, although I am winning right now by a little bit. That's nice to see. I'm in a tight battle with a hated adversary. It was good. Right on, man. I'm gonna have Mrs. Benudo said she would make pizza. She has pizzas for us, so that's what I'm gonna chow down on some pizza in a little while. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate them, brother. I see now where other streamers are saying if you say brother on their stream that they'll ban you. I'm like, why, dude? It's such a good word. You're stuffed. Right on. Well, it seems like the place where you'd go to stuff yourself. If it's a buffet. You keep going back and get more. It seems like the kind of place you go to stuff yourself full.
Off we go again.
So it sounds like mission accomplished. All right, I can't have that.
Allen going to throw a fade. Coleman again goes up and...
I can't have this thing automatically playing videos off Autoplay instant videos, I have it off. Okay, cool. Now it won't do that anymore. Not that I don't want to know it's... Why would people ban for saying brother? Because they think it's an overused term. Like if you say, hey, brother, what's up, brother? They think that the term has been like so overused, so if you say it on their show, they'll ban you. That's their thing now. Some people. If you ask what game they're playing, they'll ban you. Like, don't ask what game. I saw that too. Some guy said, that's wild and dumb. I have no opinion. I just know I wouldn't say that. I would never put that on my, like, son. Wow. I just got a really bad head rush from coughing, losing my breath. My feet are still shaking. I'm okay, though. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, it's wild and dumb. Yeah, I have no judgment except I wouldn't do it. People call each other brother all the time. It's a normal thing. What's up, brother? It's just like, what's up, dude? It's just a figure of speech or catchphrase. Sometimes I think I accidentally called girls brother in the stream. What's up, brother? And it's like, she's like, I'm not a brother. Alright, nothing good there. Let's just keep pounding the pits because I need to get those glyphs up. It seems like after a while, your glyphs, even upgrading your glyphs, doesn't really seem to have a very powerful impact from... It doesn't feel punchy like upgrading your gear does. You know what I'm saying? Masterworking feels punchy. When you upgrade your masterworking, you can tell the difference. Versus with this, it's not like that. With glyphs, it's very subtle, the change in damage from upgrade to upgrade. $23 billion. That was a normal white crit. 134 billion. It's not like I'm tearing up the damage meters compared to the other Spiritborn that I see doing, you know, trillions and trillions and even quadrillions worth of damage. I'm not anywhere near that. But I do plenty more than enough damage to clear the content. I don't know how far I'll go in pits. We'll see. But I know one thing, if I'm going to try to max out pits, I need glyphs to be maxed out. You don't know what you're going to do, Joey? Are you going to make any other characters? You going to play any other classes? Because you don't have to play Spiritborn. There's plenty of other classes to play. They're just not as powerful. I played Rogue before I played Spiritborn. I'm glad I played my Rogue first. Because I would have been really disappointed in Rogue if I had played Spiritborn first and then switched to Rogue. It would have felt so clunky and out of place, and I probably wouldn't have stuck with it the way I did. But I knew I didn't create a spirit board right away because I knew if I did that I would stop playing the rogue. I waited. Probably they have not had an update coming to do buffs and nerfs. Well, they're not going to really do any nerfs to the Spiritborn because there's nothing broken about Spiritborn. There's nothing broken on there's no mechanics that aren't working as intended or anything like that. So they're going to leave Spiritborn alone, as far as I know. There was one little patch. They may buff some of the other stuff. They're just not going to nerf Spiritborn. I don't think. I just don't think they would do that. Especially after what happened in Season 1. They nerfed things that were intended. That people built their characters off of. People freaked out. And there isn't anything that's broken about Spiritborn. It's working the way that it's supposed to be working. Yeah, who knows? It's Blizzard, right? That's absolutely true. But if you remember right, if you take them at their word, which I tend to do, after the first season when they did the debacle of nerfing Sorcerer and Necromancer during the season, remember when they did that and people went absolutely berserk over it? They said they would never do that again. They would never nerf a character with mechanics that are working as intended ever again during the season. If something were broken, they would fix it. But there's nothing broken. Their favorite words, working as intended. Yeah, but we can tell. Luckily, we have these geniuses like Rob and Woodijo that can tell when something is working as intended versus when it's broken. Yeah, fantasy football's going off right now. I'm trying to keep an eye on it. Saleh got a check and is laughing. Yeah. Robert Saleh is laughing as he walks away with his check. I thought I shut this crap off, dude.
Allen can't
I know I
find
shut it
Now
off.
he's got Coleman wide open, slings it to him.
It says
Oh,
so.
to get it.
It says it's shut off. I specifically shut it off. And that's still playing these stupid highlights. Don't play highlights when I don't tell you to. All right, let's do this one up. 86, 87, 88, 89. We're lucky because we have people that can test this stuff and know when it's broken versus when it's like if it's working as intended and that's what they meant, or if it's something that's being an exploit or a bug that's broken and needs to be fixed. There's a big difference. So with the Spiritborn currently, there's nothing that's an exploit or that's broken in the way the Spiritborn operates. The only thing that's weird is that Spiritborn is so much more powerful than everything else out there. So if you were talking about what should we do about that, the natural answer would be to buff everything else up to the Spiritborn level or closer to it at least as a fix. You wouldn't just tear the Spiritborn down. You would buff the other characters. And clearly some of them need all the other classes compared to Spiritborn. And then the other thing they think about is when they did PTR, you couldn't play Spiritborn, right? It wasn't ready, or they didn't want people to see it before it was released. But that's what happens when you don't beta test, is people find ways to use the character that you didn't intend, and not necessarily exploit, but leverage the absolute maximum out of the character that you can in the case of Spiritborn. You can really work Spiritborn for trillions and quadrillions worth of damage if you know what you're doing, and you get good masterworking going. But anyway. Anywho, what are you doing this Sunday, Joey, besides eating? Watching football? All right, let's see what we got this time. It's a nice first pack. Opening pack. You and your girlfriend are at TJ Maxx doing some clothes shopping, huh? Right on. Getting some nice new threads. I got to do some clothes shopping, man. I haven't really needed clothes because I haven't been working or going out much. But now that I'm about to be working one way or another, I need some clothes, especially since winter's coming. I need some grown-up clothes, dude. I'm 55 and I still dress like I'm a 25-year-old. Athleisure is my preferred gear, and I need to like step it up a bit. I need some like long sleeve polos so I can be comfortable and be on the phone and have my tattoo covered up while I'm at work on a conference call, stuff like that. Long sleeve dress shirts with collars, so I can at least have a professional appearance in my upper half. Let's see, that's halfway? No, that's almost halfway, and we're 2 minutes in. I'm hitting large numbers of billions, but I'm not hitting trillions. Big mess here. I don't want to get caught in the weather. Cold is one of my few resistances that is not maxed. I think it's cold and shadow. So I try to avoid those. Not that it doesn't matter at T100. It's going to matter in higher pit levels. But I don't have enough damage, I don't think, to do higher pit levels, dude. I could probably do up to like 110, 115 if I like wanted to sit there and work at it. But I'm not going to be cranking out 150 anytime soon, not with my gear. Not unless I bought some gear. What's happening, man? Are you shopping for you or are you shopping for her? Here we go into the vortex. Hey, what's up, Toby? Let's see. This is Toby, sir. What's up, man? Thank you for the comment. Appreciate you. Down goes Frazier. There's a couple of GA items up in there. Couple GAs. Hey, Modest, what's up, man? Greetings to you, too. How are you, man? Let's log these 2 changes. And then we'll go over here and do that guy. I'm getting to the point where I don't get a 100% chance to upgrade I'm going to have to try to start doing higher level ones. I'm doing pretty good, Modest. It's Sunday afternoon. I had a pretty crazy positive things happen on Friday that made my weekend a lot more easy to stomach. How's my streaming today so far, Toba, sir? It's okay, man. I'm talking mostly to people on TikTok. It's a quiet day for streaming. I'll say that. Today's a quiet day for streaming. I'm not seeing a whole lot of viewers today, so it's very quiet and intimate and cool. How about you, man? Are you streaming? Let me see. Where am I going to go? Oh, to Saragar. That's fine. I'm running solo right now. Yeah, I'm just doing some pits, Modest. I'm just working on my glyphs. Working on leveling up glyphs. What are you doing, Modest? I'm running pit level 100. Although I'm going to need to probably hike it up a little bit pretty soon so I can level my glyphs up to 100. Without chance of unsuccess. You're running 45 pits with your rogue? Right on, Modest. I can run pit 100 with my rogue, but it takes me a little bit. Is your rogue Dance of Knives, Modest, or what did you make a rogue? What is your rogue focused on? I have Dance of Knives doing into the billions of damage. But it's not good for running, high pits. Compared to Spiritborn, it's not. Yours Dance of Knives? Right on, man. You need the runes. What runes do you need, man? Maybe I can help you. Gonna say where'd they go. Which runes do you need, Modest? Do you know? Look at Spooby's gear when I get a chance. Okay, Spoobs. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you're in the channel with me, but I will check your gear. Well, nothing there to help me. I gotta go that way. You're printing a drawing for work. You'll tell me in about 10 minutes. Okay, cool. Working on a Sunday, huh, Modest? Wow. You're an industrious chap. Let's see. The Guardian awaits me. Oh, hey, Toby, sir. Thank you for the follow, man. Thanks so much. Are my full... Yeah, I don't have many viewers, bro. Whoa, I'm full. Most of my viewers, Toby, sir, are coming to me through TikTok. I don't have a lot of Twitch viewers. I never have had a lot of Twitch viewers. I'm not a full-time streamer. I'm a erstwhile part-time streamer. I used to do it every day, but I have stopped doing it every single day.
What's still got some good in it? Use it well.
You love the game? Listed in my channel? Thanks, man. Awesome. I used to play a lot more Fortnite, man, but I can't play that game anymore. It's passed me by. I'm too old. I can't keep up with these youngsters. Choose good games. Thanks, man. You play Diablo 4, Toby, sir? Borderlands, Civilization, a little mix of everything. I try for a little mix of everything. You do.
Greetings.
Are you playing
How's your
Cringeborn?
day, my hammer? Use it well.
Let's see. Let's take a look at these glyphs now. 91, 91, 91, 87, so that's within striking distance of 91. And then we've got to work up talent. And this assumes I don't change any glyphs, right? I have this level to 52 Menagerist, which is in a lot of builds. So I might need to, again, go back and level Menagerist up, which I can do. But would I like to get more viewers if possible? I really don't know how, dude. I mean, I'll tell you, I've been streaming on Twitch for over a year, and it's never really been a big source of viewers for me. Where TikTok, I get a lot of viewers pretty quickly all the time. So I don't really know how I'm not really planning on spending a lot of money to get my viewer up on Twitch. If that's what you're thinking, I probably wouldn't do that. All right, so let's take a look at Spoovy's gear. He's got the 2-star Harlequin crest, cooldown, and max life. And the max life is based. He's got the Shroud of False Death with a 3 Masterwork on max life. He's got the gloves, really nice gloves with max life, resource cost reduction, and +3 to core skills, specifically. He's got 9 maximum resolve stacks. That's crazy. On his pants. He's got the 4-star yen, the perfect set of yens. Perfect yens. He's got the 1-star Rod of Kappa. He's got the 2-star Banished Lord's Talisman with max life and core skills and the Masterwork all on max life. That's
Cameron
insane.
Dicker, who was 5 out of 5 in the loss Monday night, that narrow loss to the Cardinals. Boy, they just can't get touch.
Oh, boy. He's got, the BLT. You know what people do to get viewers to the channel? What do they do? I'm not following the right step. What's the right step, Tobisser? What steps do I need to take? Attack speed on the ring. Lucky hit chance to make enemies vulnerable. Resource cost reduction on the ring. Overpowered damage. That's what I think I need to do, is change my ring to RCR. He's got a 3-star ring in the Midnight Sun. That's insane. Yep. He's got the gear. He's got the nice gear. And the masterworking on his stuff is really good. You have a couple Zens you might be able to give me? Zens. You mean yens? You only have a Doombringer. I have put my Doombringers into the grinder. What do I have in my bags here? These are all good for getting ground up in the grinder. I like my yens. I could use a better pair that have 60% on them, but I like the 3-star too. I like having the 3GA yens, even though the roll isn't great. You recommend like 2 or 3 big streamer that you know what they did to get more viewers on their channel. Okay, Tobisser. One of the things that they do is they make content videos. And they put them on YouTube. And I don't make content videos because I'm not like a video editor guy. I wish I could do that, but I don't have the skills. I don't have the zappy skills that it takes to do that. All right, let's keep ricking the glyphs. What drops yens anyway, Zir?
I'm with you, friend.
I think it was Lord Zir that dropped yens. Or Zen, yeah, Yen's Blessing. Zen's. You got me saying it, man. Zen's Blessing. Don't make me say things wrong. I got enough trouble keeping it straight. Zen's blessing. All right, that's supposed to be the halfway point, but it's not. I'm not halfway done. Don't worry about how to do it. Okay, I can actually help you, and that's why I'm here. You need to set up a campaign for your channel and get posts on a blog post that have a lot of thousands of game streamers. Right on. That makes sense. You put something in channel that is not gonna let. I wonder if I can permit it to be printed in channel. Take a view of the blog website. Okay, so you probably posted a website in my channel that you can't do. Let me see if I can allow it. Hang on, because I'm modding my own channel right now. Here, let's see if I can mod this comment. Man, get out of here. Nope, it's not letting me. It's not letting me see your blog website comment, dude. It may look to you like the website that you posted is there, but it's not for me. Can you do me a favor, Tobiaser? Drop me a message in Discord. My Discord tag is the same as my Twitch tag. It's Dante Benuto. Kona. Nope, that's a bridge to the same place we already were. I guess T100 doesn't offer enough cold damage to kill me with those rigid circles. Kind of surprised at that. All right, cool. Thank you. A ring, quarterstaff. That doesn't really help. this does 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our chance to level up goes down to 90%. Now I'm wondering, if that chance, the success chance, will always be 90%, or if I go up higher. So that's what I'm going to do next, is try to go up a little bit higher and see if it gives me a better chance of upgrading. Because I haven't been here before. All right, so let's go to let's try a tier 105. And see if that gives us a 100% chance to level up a 91. Hey, Dusty Craig, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. What class are you playing, Dusty Craig? Are you a cringe-born like me? I'm playing cringe-born right now, but I started the season as a rogue. Do you play Diablo 4 and are you playing a Spiritborn, or do you play a different class? I said cringeborn because people that are calling it cringeborn because everybody's playing Spiritborn this season. So it's cringy to play Spiritborn. Cringeborn. Right on, man. So I started the season with a rogue. I played a rogue for about the first 2 weeks. And then I switched over to the Spiritborn. And I haven't really looked back because it's a lot of fun to play. It fits my mashy butt play style. And it can clear all the content without being too complex of a class to play. It's fun to play. You're a Crushing Hand Spiritborn, right on. I am Quill Volley, as you can tell. Crushing Hand is an awesome build as well. It's well known. Alright, let's see what we got in here. You need a back and a Yam rune. I'm pretty sure I have a back rune for you. And I don't know about Yam, but I'm pretty sure I have a Yam rune for you. Pretty sure I have those runes. I'll look when I get back to town. I'm pretty sure I have them. Why does that guy keep hiding? You'd think he'd want to live. He's trying to live. You don't get to live. Especially if you're an elite. You don't get to live. You don't get to survive. Check your Discord, you sent me a friend request, right on. You just got the Torment 1. Very cool, man. You just hit level 60 then. Not too long ago. You have a 2 GA Shroud of Canduras. That's great for rogues. Especially Dance of Knives rogues on the come up. All right, so no, it's still 90%. The chance to increase is still only 90%. That's interesting. 2 GA Shrouds of Canduras. So I was using Shroud of Canduras on my rogue, but when eventually I switched and I got to start using the Shroud of False Death. In fact, this is my rogue's Shroud of False Death. I just switched it onto my Spiritborn, but it's really for my rogue. Okay, so let's go see if we have these runes for Modest. Back in Yom. He needs 1 back and 1 Yom rune. There's the back. I have a back here for you. And you said Yom. I do have a Yom. What's up, Clip? How are you, man? Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing good. Good morning, Clip. Happy Sunday morning to you, brother. Hope you're well. Thanks for stopping through. We're just working on glyphs, and then our friend asked us about some runes, so we're going to give him some runes. Back in Yom he needs, so let's see. Let's Control Shift, is it? Shift and right click is to split. Confirm. Back and Yom Control. There you go. Okay. And then we got to find our guy. Why don't you come to me? You're working but on lunch? Right on, dude. That sucks that you have to work on a Sunday, but I know how retail operates. And sometimes you work weekends, and that's the way it is. But at least you get a lunch break. There's our guy. Let's get a trade going.
Hello.
And here goes back and Yom for Modest. You don't have to give me anything back, dude. Good. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. All right, and thank you for sending the friend request in Discord, Tobias, sir. Appreciate that, man. I will check my Discord as soon as I'm not streaming anymore. You're welcome, Modest. Right on. What torment? He's on T2. Notice I stayed silent today. My Patriots beat my friend. My friend's a big Jet fan, and the Patriots beat the Jets today, so I've stayed silent. That's my way of bragging, is to not say a word. How do you get to tier 4, Modest? You're playing a Spiritborn, right? The answer is get to level 60, really. But I say that tongue-in-cheek because I had 200 and plus Paragon points waiting for me when I got to level 60. On your rogue, how do I get to T4? Yeah. So you've got to have your glyphs up to 46 at least with a Dance of Knives rogue, and you have to have your master working up to 8 of 12 at least to make T4 content like consumable. At least that's what it took for me to do it. It took for me to have my glyphs all at 46, and I had to have my stuff masterworked at least to 8 of 12 around the board in order for T4 content to be easily consumable by me. And then the other half of that is you have to play Dance of Knives in a very smart way because it's a snapshotting build. So you have to load up all your stuff and start your spin and try to keep that spin elongated for as long as you can drag it out before you have to reset it and reload your snapshot up all over again. And it's not like it's that complex of a snapshot to set up, but it's enough. It's like 5 buttons.
This defense is for real. The problem is that one Achilles heel could be the run game, and Washington's incredible.
Keeps popping up. Ooh, I got a big touchdown out of somebody. I got points, so I've got a lead here. I'm working on my fantasy football while I'm playing and keeping an eye on my fantasy football. Your glyphs are 23, 26, and 27. You only have 3 boards done. So that's what's keeping you from making it to T4, man, is getting the rest of your boards set up, getting your glyphs into those boards, and then leveling those glyphs up to the 40s. And when I say the 40s, I mean 46 specifically at least. And then masterworking. How's your masterworking, Modest? Because that's the other half of that, is getting the masterworking up. And being able to run, being able to run Infernal Hordes for masterworking materials is helpful, obviously.
What's still got some good in it?
I used to throw out all my keys that have weight cap 6 or less. So I have some 8s and a few 10s left. Ooh, there's a 6. I'm going to get rid of that guy. And then I don't do Stormbane, so let's get rid of any of that we might be carrying around. Drifting Shade I don't do either. These are all, I cleaned them up already. And then these are 10s and 8s. Okay, good. Masterwork is 4 to 8. Yeah. So get everything from that's not 8 up to 8. And then get your boards finished. Hey, thank you for the subscription, Dusty Craig. I appreciate it. Thank you for the subscription, Dusty Craig. So you guys haven't really seen this yet because you're new to the show. And it's been kind of a quiet day. But whenever we have new subscribers or followers or gifts come in, we do Riffs for the gifts. So let's see what we got on a Sunday afternoon. Let's see. Usually I feel kind of jazzy on Sunday. Let's play a solo note. All right, there's your riff for Sunday afternoon. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. And thanks for the subscription and thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it, Dusty Craig. You're helping me towards my goals, and that always is very much appreciated. Don't worry about getting to tier 3 to tier 4 too fast. It's absolutely a progression, and it's meant to slowly reveal itself to you rather than you skipping through from T1 to T4. You're meant to go from T1 to T2 to T3 to T4. And I'll tell you, from T3 to T4 is a pretty big jump. And that's where I say your glyphs being leveled up is important. I could do T3 without the glyphs. Yeah, get your gear all 800, masterwork everything, then worry about getting yourself to T4. Absolutely true. But the way they built your Paragon boards and how you get Paragon points is intentional. It's meant to string you piece by piece through the torment levels so that you hit them all. You need to hit T1, T2, T3, and then eventually, once you get your gear worked out, T4. So you can't really just skip straight to T4 unless you're making an alt and you've already leveled up the Paragon levels very high so that when your alt hits 60, all of a sudden it's got all this Paragon points and you can just kind of skip through a lot of stuff very quickly. My Spiritborn went from 0 to T4 in a day because I saved up a bunch of Whispers for XP, and B, I had Paragon points from my Rogue that I saved. Well, thank you, Tobias, sir. I appreciate your commentary very much. Thanks for saying all that. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure I've ever been described as beautiful before, but I'll take it, man. Care to run a couple pits to rush your glyphs? Sure, Modest, no problem. Because you're kind of running the same. You can just run alongside me here. It won't make any impact on me whatsoever. I got some help rushing my glyphs when I first got started too. Glyphs are important.
Along with Marquez, Valdez.
There comes another football highlight.
And Rattler will throw into a crowd, but Kamara comes out of there with it. And Alvin Kamara's down the sideline with plenty of blocking in front.
The screens, you're going to essentially see the play action, and then you got the alley, the kick, and then the return
so
box
funny that I'm getting to
by the offensive line. And there goes Kamara. Knows exactly what to do. Gets the block by Lucas Patrick, and look at Cesar Ruiz.
There's my guy.
Look at the big boys rolling on the edge. That's what you need. The kick, the alley, and the rat kill.
It's good to hear my guys getting points and stuff because I need them. I need them, I tell you. So I know I can carry a pit 100. That's good to see. I had a feeling I might struggle a little bit, but I don't have a challenge really carrying a pit 100. It's kind of cute. See, I'm not getting clip, I'm not getting trillions, or even really billions. I mean, you can see occasionally the billions will flash. I'll hit for a few 100 billion. But I'm not seeing trillions of damage come out of this build. I hate Shaman. Everybody knows I hate Shaman, right? That's not a secret. So, and I have 11,000 life and barrier, so it's not like I'm weak there. Pooping, how are you pooping? You made me say it. There's the first half done. So that took about 3 minutes for the first half. Not great, not speedy by any means. But workable. Whenever you died. Try not to die. Just get up, dude. Take the recovery. It doesn't matter. All it does is penalize us for time. Anyway, whether you get up or not. If you get up, you die again. That's the thing. You were cursed. I was cursed. Why was I cursed? You cursed me. Nice. Bam. Steady hand at the till with the Spirit Born. Hard to screw it up. All right. All right, so we're going to get only 3 upgrades here. I'm going to try. Okay, we got that. We got that. And we got that. All right, so the chance is still 90% to upgrade at 92. That's cool. Okay. Let's see here. Nothing of any consequence to keep. Let's check the fantasy football since it popped up. Oh yeah, wow. Kamara came up with a big reception. My running backs are playing pretty good. Kamara and Cook both are almost up to 10 points each. He's going to need a lot of work out of this guy. And he's going to need a lot of help out of his defense. Who are they playing? Oh, the Giants. Ooh, that's not good for me. All right, Modest is ready for another go-round. Try not to die, dude. Try to stay out of the fray so you don't die, so that we can get 4 upgrades. No, yeah. Try to stay out of the. Try to just. I know it's boring, but maybe just hang back, dude. Because that way we both get 4 upgrades. Yeah, because I'm not gonna do a full clear and clear every mob. And there's no gear. There's no reason to come up here other than to get killed. It's not like there's gear dropping. But if you get yourself killed and you cost us an upgrade, I'm gonna come after you. All right, let's see. Oops, that was an accident.
Gonna have to do extra special job taking care of the ball.
Here is Cook. Now let counter to the near side. Oh, breaks a couple tackles. First down and more for Cook as he's up to the 40. Good looking run for Cook that time. He's got a
James Cook with a big run. That is good for moi. What's up, Jay Gizzy? You get killed here. That's the good thing about the Dance of Knives is you're unlikely to get killed while you're in the middle of it. All right, let's see. Let's go for it and put the other 3 into this thing. All right, cool. All right, let's see what we got. Nothing. Nothing of consequence. Well, I gotta start thinking about spending these obols again. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. We've been at it for an hour and a quarter. I was thinking of a short stream today anyway, so here we go. And there you go. We had it. Dusty Craig, I want to say thank you for the subscription, man. I really appreciate you having you here, and we'll see you again pretty soon. Modest, thanks for hanging out for a bit. Appreciate having you. Joey Badaducci, always a friend of the show. Great to have you in the channel for a little bit. And Tobias, thanks for the information about being getting my stream channel up. You bet, you Modest. Thanks a lot, dude. Great seeing you. Have a great rest of your day, buddy.